Приветствую, меня зовут Данил, мой ник Вилджер. Сегодня у нас комбайн. На этот раз попробуем его победить. Я понял некоторые вещи. Я был не так пристально. Не так старался, как мог бы. Ладно, погнали. Как только я начал понимать круги, все сразу стало ясно. Во. Так, он тут стоял. Да.
I had to find a key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on. I'll try to find a key to get the door open.
Ки. Так, нам нужен ки. Ки вон там, наверное. Ки взят. Так, остальное пусто.
Come on, Al, open the door already. Seriously, I don't like it in here. Hey, let's go, man.
Ну так пошли.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at
Ну,
home.
написано там Вальхалла. Я-то понимал, что это прорисованное место, все же. Не мог разбить эти ворота. Никаких дорожек с солью, каких-нибудь светодиодов, не знаю. Хоть чего-то. Чего-нибудь такого мистического. Целых 4 фенрира. Так. Ясно. А вот это уже что-то интересное. Старые боги знают правду.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Неужели мы так близки? Ну давай. Нашел.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Опа. Нормально. Я заглянул.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is...
Да, они там с ума посходили от
What the
этого
hell?
питья.
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her.
Понятно.
Right?
Короче, сейчас они отрубятся, и все-таки
Crazy
ФБРовец
bastard. I'm
накроет.
gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, god damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Псих придет. Ну, псих в смысле, который ФБР, а не псих-псих. Псих-псих-то уже коней двинул. Ну, давай, приходи, я знаю, записки читал. Или это совсем дальняя записка была? Или я вообще ничего не понял? Ну, сейчас нам показывают ту записку, где мы идем за двойником, походу. Или нет? Да. Да. Ё-моё, чё такой высокий? Ой, я могу сквозь типа ходить.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right.
Ну это сон
I'm
такой.
coming.
После этого
It was a
такого сна
crazy drunken dream. And yet,
ФБР
it was
все-таки
more than
должен
that.
накрыть их.
It was the truth. A suppressed
Скорее
memory
всего, они будут
unearthed by
тюрячки
the Andersons'
вдвоем.
moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened.
Так, нам
I
показывают, что
remembered
произошло.
being surprised to see the cabin dark.
Я надеюсь.
Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Падаем.
I
Вот это
remember
тупая
thinking
идея
I
прыгать.
caught a glimpse of her form
Давай.
underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that,
Вот
the
это
next thing
самая
I could
непонятная
remember was
часть
waking up behind the wheel of
сюжета.
the crash car
Чё
and
после?
finding the first pages of the manuscript. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that
наконец-то.
night. I couldn't
Он
find her
всплыл.
in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Неприятные воспоминания он забыл.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Че смотришь на меня?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all.
Не понял.
Maybe she's
Где?
inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Ага, вот тут он поднялся вот так вот. Надо было вот так вот пойти, видимо.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Не понял.
Alice?
Что-то в
She's
стиле
not
Fallout.
here. You were foolish to think
Всё
so.
это.
No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
Пока все
I'm
понятно.
here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. You will know I'm here.
Я видел
You'll be
этого
back soon.
гуманоида до этого.
It stole the skin of my barber a long time ago.
Просто я
She looks so
не
old.
хотел сильно заострять на этом внимание. Я один раз его увидел, думал, фиг его знает, может
I'd
ФБР
woken up,
встречи там.
confused
под
and
водой.
groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Это я все понял. Ага. Даже так, ну ладно. А чё прозрение-то сейчас пришло?
It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Читал об этом, я уже не удивлен.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
Это может показаться не сильно
It does something to the
нормальным
works of art
каким-то
created here. It makes them come
сюжетом.
true. My
Ну, то
mom
есть
gave me this old light switch.
причем к нему.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix
It's
this.
your fault, and you're gonna
Не
pay
совсем все
for it.
буквально надо воспринимать.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town of Waterbury. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow. and get through
Обычно
the night
это всегда
life.
помогает. Ну, вообще, не знаю. Сейчас посмотрим, чем это реально кончится.
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
Кстати, кто эта бабка? Я так и до сих пор и не понял. Это самое сложное, пока все
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had
Да
taken
это
them.
я знаю. Блин, я уже пол игры назад понял, что все вот это произойдет. Потому что все в записках было.
Wait, we're in jail now?
Странное решение, очень странное.
Hell, this is not good.
Хватит
That about
болтать.
sums it up.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I
Всё, ГГ.
insist.
Минус Сара, минус Найтгал.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know
Oh my god!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It
Ну,
wasn't...
все, начинается завязочка.
I've got your things there. Follow me.
В его случае полная
Oh,
завязочка.
man! We're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Stay
Как же много смыслов в полной завязочке. И он и
Nightingale
не
felt
пьет,
the situation
он и умер,
veering out
и
of
он
his control. But the gun
дочитал.
at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was...
Я понял.
I can
Спасибо
get the emergency power
за
on.
пояснение. Не-не-не, подожди, в кухне надо взять. А где у вас стволы тут хранятся? Я просто заключенный, понимаете? Мне надо ствол. Не помешает вообще. Я вот, кстати, термос забрал. Опять. Все, ГГ. Сара, давай это живи. Пусти, пусти,
Here are
пусти,
your
пусти.
things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be
у
hurt
вас
in the
столько
light,
вещей моих
only
уже
in the
накопилось
light,
за всё
and
это
I need to
время.
find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come
Чоппер,
on,
серьезно?
let's get back to your friend.
Что-то у меня плохие предчувствия насчет вертолета.
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about
Видимо,
this, and
всё-таки он
I
не
can't be in
предатель.
two
Что ж
places at
такое?
once. I need your help.
Я так хотел.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list, Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready.
хорошо.
Thanks, Wheeler.
Договаривайте
I owe you
быстрее.
one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
Слышу разговоры. Я готов. А, это он говорит.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
Так, она прикалывается, походу, да? Я рассказываю какие-то бредни, она верит. Ясно. Почему, когда она сказала, что вернет мои вещи, я получил не свои вещи? Серьезно, у меня было столько вещей. Это первый раз они забрали, потом второй раз. Что за бред? Реально. Опа. Вот такого мы еще не видали. Витка. Куда я лезу? А, да, точно. Всё, вспомнил. Так, прекращаем. Я же прицелился. Как он умер-то? Что за бред? Как он так кони двинул, я не пойму. Я-то прицелился, а вот что они, как реагируют, это уже другое.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though.
Так, запомню, что здесь у нас есть патроны.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Ah, damn! That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Что-то тупая затея с вертолетом. Я не заметил. ничего не вывалилось. Хотя, в принципе, логически, если так подумать, то это важно. Надо сюда бежать. Тут стрелка была. Куда она ведет-то нас? Что-то не уловил. Туда вниз, что ли? Не понял. Это чисто к термосу, что ли, было? Стрёмная какая-то тема. О.
The air smelled of fish. This was Bright Falls industrial area. There was probably a cannery nearby.
Консервная фабрика — это всегда хорошо. Так где тут? О! Что-то есть. А, не, вот там. Она телепортируется, что ли? Как она там оказалась? Что он там делает? Так, ну и быстрый путь назад. Ну, не самый худший расклад, который и был. И так сойдет. Ой, не нравится мне все это. Я могу посетить еще раз. Реально могу. Вау.
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
Что-то интересное, видимо.
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the...
Спасибо за спойлеры, очень было интересно. Так, до сих пор закрыто. Кто-то там до сих пор сидит, и здесь сидит. И тут сидят. Нет, там это выход. Неважно. Кто ж изнутри постоянно закрывается там, непонятно. Это вообще не страшно. О, наконец-то открытый. Все. Мое время настало. Откуда же они такие все? Налево не поворачиваем, стоп. Следуем знаком. Дирфест, похоже, накрылся. О, не нравится мне это. Чё? А. Я даже что-то не подумал. Думаю, что он светится. Я вижу ящик. Надо бы до него сгонять. Все-таки сработало. Ничего нет такого толкового. Так, однозначно толкового. Я не успел. Наконец-то.
Let's go, Wake.
Сейчас, походу, опоздали.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
Ничего у меня не
I
получится,
already got
гонишь.
electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Кто скрипит?
The keys aren't upstairs, Wake.
I'm just gonna take a quick look.
О, включаем. А, я надеялся на что-нибудь более интересное. Могу выключить? Понятно. Нехорошо, что мы сейчас разделились, но справимся без того. Такс. Стрелочки. Чего у него даже вопросов не возникло, что тут происходит? Чего? Блин, ничего не вижу. Darkness. Controls. Take. Блин. Очередные бесполезные надписи. Я все надеюсь, что хоть какую-то информацию получу. Не знаю, какой-нибудь секрет.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it. weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to
Я
recapture
сейчас
the
по поводу
rider.
этого не понял, это произошло или произойдет. Скорее всего, произошло. Я просто не успел догнать немного.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station.
Так
He
вот,
wanted
это вот
us to hurry.
записка, которая одна из последних по очереди была. Ну, наконец-то. Вот это мне нравится. Я Сару, я так понимаю, потерял уже, да? А, вот ключик.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
Чё, босс-файт? Опа. Увидимся в следующей серии. С вами был Вилладжер. Пока.